Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Talk about it? Yeah. Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussion. Dope discussion.
Another poor little tink. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. First things first, y'all, because I've been moving stuff around. Can y'all put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear me good? Let me know, can you hear your little big sister loud and clear, please? Put a 2. Okay. Let me see. Thank you, Raven. Now, Mr. Karate, don't get karate chopped across your damn throat. Okay, I follow directions. I said put a 2, not a damn 4. Okay, that's good. Now, let's get into it, you all, because it is another case of a poor little tink. Now, I don't know if you all were aware of this, but Michael Jordan's son, which is my age, I think he's 33, he was dating Larsa Pippen, which was Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. And she's like way older than him. How old is Larsa, y'all? Let me look it up. Is this bitch 100? I think she was 105 years old and she was dating him and he's 33. Let me look it up. Larsa Pippen age. She 50. Okay. Larsa Pippen, it says she 49. We round up. So yeah, 50. Her birthday is July 6, 1974. Okay, so she 50 and she was dating Michael Jordan's son, which is 33. And they had been dating, to my knowledge, for the past year or so. And it seemed like Michael Jordan was not very supportive of his son dating seriously Larsa Pippen, because y'all correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not an NBA fanatic like that. I like basketball, but I'm not really familiar like that. Like, I'm not in the trenches when it comes to basketball. Did Michael and Scottie Pippen, did they like play on the same team or what? I'm a little bit slow when it comes to that. But nonetheless, that was a very awkward or uncomfortable position to be in, considering that you used to, they did. Oh, that's even worse. So that's a very awkward and uncomfortable position to be in, to where you and, your homeboy, had history, and all of a sudden your homeboy and his wife gets a divorce, and then your son dating homeboy's wife. Like, that's just sticky and tricky. And from my understanding, Michael Jordan really was not fond of that, right? So where he was pretty much letting it be known, I don't agree with this. I am not supportive of this, and I don't condone this at all. On so many levels, this is very much so giving foul on the play, red flag, boundaries crossed, and yeah, it's not a good look. And I believe it was like TMZ or somebody around that. I don't know if it was TMZ, Media Takeout, somewhere around there. They had asked Michael Jordan, hey, how do you feel about your son dating Larsa Pippen? Do you support that? And I believe Michael Jordan came through and he was like, no. And he hopped in his limo and then they kind of took off. And a lot of scrutiny started to swirl around that incident, even so much so to where Michael Jordan's son, and I believe his name is Marcus, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, I'll be a little bit slow. But Michael Jordan's son, Marcus, he actually spoke out against that. And he was like, oh, yeah, my father, he was just being funny. He didn't really mean that. He was just saying that, tongue in cheek. Like, yeah, he is supportive of me dating, his ex, friends and ex-wife. Like, he's really down with this. And it was like, please stop. Nobody in their right damn mind would be cool with that. So many damn red flags. Like, please stop. So, recently it has been revealed that Marcus, which is Michael Jordan's son, and Larsa Pippen, which is Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, have parted ways. Now, I'm getting ready to share and read this article with you all, and then I want to fact check, because in the article, it actually brings up, let me see, or references Marcus and Michael having a new post on Instagram to where he was pretty much like, yeah, I'm not getting ready to take that L like that, and I'm gonna be out here in these streets. Hold on. What's his name? Does he have a Is this him? That ain't him. I gotta find his social media. Y'all let me know if y'all can find it before I do. Can y'all tell me what Michael Jordan's son Instagram is? Because in this article, it actually brings up the fact that he had a post with his dad. And he was pretty much alluding to the fact that, I'm not going to be settled down with these hoes and I'm going to be out in these streets. Okay. Now, before we even get into this, I got to say this. And we can't hit 400. I'm going to ask for my 300 first, though. Okay. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for being here. I'm sorry I am late, but we are here. I know this is very impromptu. And so y'all got to help us out. Y'all already know YouTube be hating on us. Okay. So when y'all like the videos and y'all share the videos, it really does help us. Let me go ahead and start here. And I gave y'all a little bit of the background as far as, the family dilemmas and everything of that sort. I got to say this first, okay? Y'all know how I keep saying that we are in a new time. We're dealing with a new breed. It's hard out here. The struggle is real. Winter is here. And a lot of these females are finding it very difficult to pretty much be able to take care of themselves with the climate being what it is. And that climate is, hey, a lot of men checked out and done, especially if you have a track record or a history of being a ran through, thotty thot cake for the streets, 304 type of energy. Thank you, DBNX. It says you became a channel member. I appreciate you. Who else did I see? Who was that? No, I saw somebody else. I got DB. I want to make sure I'm keeping up with you all because you don't have to give me any money. So when you do, I have to acknowledge you. That was Skinny Boy. Skinny Boy says, you ain't just gonna slide in here all late looking like a black widow. Look, we gonna slide in how we want to slide in. Now, if you keep it up, we will slide your ass up into a jail cell because I am the police. Let's not get it twisted. Amen? Now, I'm going to issue you a warning, okay, for questioning authority. And be careful because this black widow might have to wrap your ass on up into a damn jail cell. Don't ever question me and my tardiness. I'm here. I'm here when I'm here. Hold on. Yes, be on standby, please, because we got some rowdy ones. Yes, you already know it's Skinny Boy. So go ahead and get about 10 to 15 cells ready just in case. Yeah, he got the nerve to be out here questioning authority. you not just gonna slide in here. Nigga, you will slide your ass in the damn jail cell. Please don't. Please not. Let's not do too much. Okay, thank you. Over. All right. Thank you so much, Shadow. It says, so funny how these females today will claim to like someone but play games, then get mad and call good men red flags when they no longer tolerate the nonsense. Oh, Shadow, the underground gamer. Let's get into it, baby. Let's get into it. I kept telling y'all that we were dealing with a new breed of men and that a lot of these women were not accustomed or ready to pretty much face this new climate. And with a lot of men not really being so carefree, if you will, with their money, with their time, with their resource, with their energy, with the pain, even with relationships, it has a lot of women in a tight spot and position to where they are becoming very desperate. And a part of their desperation is a tactic they are trying to use, which is to prey on younger men. Now let's get into that. And we can't hit 500. I'm gonna ask for 400 first. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me get into it. Yeah, I gotta excuse me. I was under the weather and I'm trying to come up out of it. So if I clear my throat and I'm coughing a little bit, not too much. Okay, I've been drinking my smoothies. It's been really helping. Okay, amen. Now, with there being a new breed of men, with times being so hard like it is, and men not really being very receptive to just having any old female come through, especially the ones that have track records, especially the ones that have prior histories of being, ran through in thoughts, like they're not able to finesse how they were able to finesse back in the day, right? To where you would have men out here that would take you in and save you and polish you up and forgive you for your past and say, oh, you were just young and dumb. You didn't know any better. You never had a real man to be a part of your life to show you anything remotely close to what a man was supposed to be, what a man was supposed to do. And so, yeah, we're not going to really hold it over your head that you were a hoe, that you were reckless, that you did make poor, terrible decisions. Because after all, you just never had a man to show you the ropes, And so in the past, men would come through and polish them up. Even though, I got to say this, even though a lot of these chicks knew better, right? See, I got to be real. They're going to be mad at me, but it is what it is. A lot of women, I've got to be honest, a lot of women, they knew what the hell they were doing. It was not a mistake that I was a hoe. Like, nigga, I knew what the fuck I was doing. It wasn't a mistake that I have all these damn kids by, Smokey and Pookie and Man. Like, I knew what I was doing. The shit was fun to me. I wanted to be able to live my best life. I wanted to be able to say that, hey, I was able to enjoy myself. I got some experience. I had fun. And yeah, that's just what it was. I was consciously aware of what I was doing. It's just that, hey, if I can get a sucker to come through and save me later, I'll do that. So yeah, I'll waste my youth, being in the streets, being reckless, being wild, being free, my body, my choice. I'll have hoe phases. As a matter of fact, I'll have 3 of those. And guess what? I'm still going to have me a high-value husband waiting in the tuck. That's what we're used to. That's how it used to be, right? Until this shift just kind of happened. And like I keep telling y'all, the shift happened overnight. It was not too long ago. It was probably 2 years tops ago to where men were like, oh, yeah, I'm done with that. I ain't doing this no more. Like, this is very new. Dealing with this new breed of men in this new day and age, this new time. So when you have even the younger men like, no, you can't sit here. No, I'm not helping you. No, I'm not cleaning you up. No, I'm not polishing you up. That's a huge whammy and a slap in a lot of these females' faces, because our backup plans did not work. The backup plan was to have me a high value husband waiting in the tuck, ready and willing to take me in, because after all, I'm just a precious little dumb woman and I didn't know any better. Even though I did. I had fun, being a hoe. But, I'm just going to play on you and say, oh no, the reason why that happened was because, I didn't have a daddy growing up, or, I just did this because it was a lot of peer pressure and, I just didn't know any better. And I was dealing with so much internal trauma. Girl, please. And y'all know what the catch to it all was? The catch to it all was a lot of the excuses that they were utilizing in order to justify them being reckless and ran through hoes. It came from y'all. Whoopsie. Y'all want to be real or y'all want to be fake? Because I don't know how to be fake. The women got the excuses from the men. The men were coming through like, oh, baby, let me just show you better. See, the reason why you did X, Y, and Z and 1, 2, and 3 was because you didn't have this. And the reason why you was doing this is because you didn't know this. And, you just need me to teach you and help you. And they was like, oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm not saying that was always the case. It was a lot of us out here that, that could apply to. But a lot of these bitches, they knew. They knew what was up. It was like, look, if I can play on it and use that card, I'm going to use that card. Yeah, my daddy wasn't a part of my life. Oh, yeah, I just, I was dealing with so much. I was confused. Yeah, that's what they going to do. Y'all want me to lie? I can't. So now with a lot of men waking up to the nonsense, like, hold on. Because I've been showing you the right way to be, and I've been being a good man to you, and I've been doing X, Y, and Z and 1, 2, and 3, and you still acting a damn fool. So clearly, that wasn't it. Clearly, that was just a manipulation tactic. Clearly, you were just trying to get over because you're still doing the same shit that you used to do. And I am a part of your life, and I am teaching you, and I am showing you better, and I am guiding you, and I am providing for you, and I am protecting you, and I am properly leading you, and you still on this nonsense. So how do you explain this? And we got so bold. I'm going to be real with y'all. A lot of these chicks, they got so bold that we can't hit 500, 400, y'all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Some real talk. We got so bold after a while. It was like, yeah, nigga, so what? Yeah, you caught me. I was just playing into whatever narrative you wanted me to play into until you married me. But now I'm here, huh? It is what it is. Take it. And a lot of men for so long, got really beat down by that, to where they did just say, you know what? It is what it is. Yeah, she fooled me and she finessed me, and yes, she got over on me, but it's too late now. It just, hey, cheaper to keep her. What I'm gonna do? Leave and then she take everything? Shit's cheaper to keep her. Yeah, I'm unhappy, but happy wife, happy life. It is what it is. That was the narrative for a very long time, y'all. Follow your little big sis and keep up with what I'm saying. And then what seemed to be overnight, a lot of the men were like, actually, it's cheaper to leave her. Because by me staying here and sticking around and tolerating this nonsense, it's taking a huge toll on my health, my wealth, my sanity, my peace. That's costing me a hell of a lot more than just leaving her ass. So, yeah, let me just go ahead and leave. Yeah, I'll leave for 200, John. And in mass, a lot of men were just leaving. You even had a lot of the brothers in my comments telling me, yeah, I just left my wife after, 15 years and all this. I'm like, oh, terrible news. But at the same time, if that's what it takes for a man to find his freedom and his happiness and his peace, hey, I can't do nothing but salute it. Now, I hate to hear about the, dissolving of a relationship or a marriage, but if it's toxic, hey, we're going to celebrate that shit. And so many men were out here celebrating, right? Celebrating instead of tolerating. That's what had happened. And like I said, it caught a lot of women off guard. No longer could you just, say, what you won't do, another man will. Oh, no. No, baby. What he did for you, another man will not ever do for you. You should have been appreciating. You should have been, really showing that man that, hey, I value you, I love you, I respect you, I honor you. Because I'm telling y'all, men today are providing and protecting and leading their damn selves. That's what we're dealing with today, males. And after a while, a lot of women start to look around like, hold on, I can't go over to his table. I can't go to his table. I can't go to his table. I can't go to that table. And what made it so alarming was it started with the older men, right? It was the older men. See, we were used to the older men being a lot more, how can I put it, lenient, accepting, because it was like, okay, y'all were the more mature, y'all had a lot more patience, y'all came from a different generation, a different time, to where maybe you were kind of programmed and indoctrinated to kind of accept a woman, even if it meant her disrespecting you and neglecting you and all of that. Like, just because of the times that a lot of you older men were brought up in, a lot of women banked on you at least being able to be that sugar daddy waiting in the corner, right? At the very least, I can bank on my sugar daddy being waiting around on me and being there, or my older sugar daddy high value husband waiting there. But the older men, and this is what really caused off guard, the older men were like, oh no, we snapping up out of that today. And what made it a lot more alarming was it was just yesterday, it seemed, that you were that sugar daddy, that, it's gonna be all right, baby, simp, lollipoppy, easy sucker, easy lick. You were him yesterday. So I just knew I would at least have you in the tuck. But when a lot of the older men were like, oh no, I actually have things to lose, right? I have money, I have assets, I have access, I have a home. I am really able to provide a woman with a very comfortable, easy life. All that soft girl era, soft girl nonsense a lot of these chicks talk about today, a lot of those older men were like, I can give that to her. But what can I get out of her? What can she give and offer to me to make me want to open up in that way? And a lot of the older men were looking around like, nothing. She can't offer me anything. I have a lot more to lose than, these younger guys. So I definitely got to be on my P's and Q's. I definitely cannot be out here taking these type of risks and gambles with my life. And so the older men shut them down, right? Thank you, really, though. It says, what up, sis? The irony of the word sucker is that it is actually spelled succor. What the hell? And it means to help or be a helper. Help yourselves, brothers. Lord have mercy. Really though, let me ask you that. Really though, is that really what you come in here doing? Now, really though, don't come in here doing too much. Lord have mercy. Now, hold on. We gotta break this down. We gotta give the background as to what transpired. So the older men were not being the suckers, really though. The older man was like, oh no, I'm not gonna, hell no. I am gonna help my damn self. I am not a lick. So I have a lot more to lose, which means I need to have a lot more boundaries set into motion and set into place. That way, I'm not out here slipping and tripping. So the older men cut it off. The older men not only cut it off, but the older men had a lot more wisdom. And so y'all were able to peep game fairly quickly and swiftly when it came to the manipulation tactics and the games a lot of these females were playing. Like, oh, okay, she's doing this to do that, to get to this, to get to that. Like, y'all could see us from a mile away because you did have that experience. You were accustomed to seeing those women, play on you or play on your fathers or whoever it was around you. And so you were able to spot a gold digging hoe from a mile away. DB says, Danica, the real reason why us men woke up is because you women got on social media and told on yourselves. Oh, we gonna get into that too, DB. It's always levels and layers to the conversation. We can hit 600. I'm gonna need my 500 first. Amen. Now we're gonna get into it though, DB. And that's a part of what I'm talking about as far as us getting sloppy and cocky. Because we didn't think that it would have or play a toll on our results that we have today. Really though says the Lord helps those who help themselves. Look, really though. Don't get locked up on your day off. Amen. Now let's get into it. So the older men, which really caught off guard, you all shut it off first because you looked around and you figured, hell, I have a lot more to lose than these young whippersnappers. So I ready to be on my P's and Q's. And not only did you start to protect yourselves, a lot more because you were able to witness the climate and you're able to see, what these chicks really were and what they really were about due to maybe you being exposed to them or having certain experiences. But also, like DB and X said, a lot of these chicks were on social media bragging and boasting like, yeah, I was able to finesse them out of this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to do this. Like, we pretty much, like I said, got sloppy and cocky. And a lot of men also woke up to that as well. Like, well, damn, not only are they going to disrespect us, but they're going to do it blatantly and in our face. And they're going to brag about it, having us look even weaker than we already are. You know what I mean? Like, a man can already feel or be weak due to him tolerating so much disrespect for so long. You know what I mean? Thinking that, oh, she'll change and, oh, she just didn't know any better and, oh, I'll just show her better and I'll just do this for her and then that'll get her to wake up and then I'll get her to appreciate me. Then I'll get her to love me. And men already felt and were weak by doing that in and of itself. So to have a female then turn around and pretty much nanny boo-boo you in your face and say, nigga, please, you thought that was a whole nother insult to the injury, baby. So it was like, hold on. Can you imagine you feeling like you're doing somebody a good deed or you're doing somebody a favor by helping them and everything, because you just felt sorry for them and you felt like, oh, you just didn't know any better and I just need to help you and let me do this, that, and the third. And then they turn around and they're shouting to the world like, hey, everybody, look at this sucker right here. He's over here trying to help me and save me, but he don't even know that I'm just using him. He don't even know that I'm finessing his ass. Aha, everybody, look what I'm doing to him. And then what made it even worse was we started trying to give other women the game book and the game plan as to how to do it to him even more. Hey, ladies, y'all go out there and find you a sucker how I found me a sucker, and then you finesse him too. And it's like, hold on, I'm a sucker? Here I am thinking that I am being a stand-up gentleman, a real man, by coming into a woman's life and helping her and teaching her and guiding her and providing for her and protecting her. And like, I'm thinking that I'm being a good man by doing this. But you see me as a sucker? That was the wrong move, ladies. When y'all started doing that, like DB just brought up, that to me probably was the icing on the cake. That sealed the deal. Like, that's super disrespectful. That's super. That would be the equivalent of you helping a poor homeless person, right, on the streets. You're helping to clean them up, get them job resumes, get them job interviews, and then they finally get a job, and all of a sudden they turn around and say, Shit, I had him doing all the work for me. He made my resume for me. He, bought me on my job interview clothes. He took me, to all the job interviews. This dude, he did everything. This sucker did everything for me. I ain't do shit. Hey, y'all go out on the streets too, and be homeless and broke down and be bums, and then go find you a sucker out there to help you put on your feet, get put on your feet. All you got to do is sit back and, collect your check, and all that. Y'all go do the same thing. It's like, hold on, I'm thinking I'm being a good Samaritan, bitch. You see this as a finesse? Yes, that's what had happened. And when y'all did that, I feel like that was the real icing on the cake with all of that. Especially when it came to the older men, because you all have a lot more experience. You all were able to see a lot more up close and personally. And you all were a lot more wise. And you had a lot more to lose. So you had to kind of be on your P's and Q's to where y'all shut that down instantly. So when y'all did that, it forced a lot of these chicks to go and have to prey on the younger men. Watch me. Watch where I'm going with this. Why do y'all think that y'all start to see a lot of the Brittany Renners? Y'all start to see, what's the other chick y'all keep bringing up? What's the other chick? She like an Instagram. What's her name, y'all? Y'all help me out. Thank you, GFS. It says, men see these snakes in the grass, so we cut that shit. Y'all really did. And y'all did it so fast, we didn't see it coming. We thought we would be able to finesse y'all forever. Thank you so much, FS. What's that chick name, y'all? Hold on, let me see if y'all saying in the comments. Drea. Yes, Drea. Bernice Burgo, she got her a young man too? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, that's why you have to see all of the chicks like Drea, I'm guessing Bernice Burgos, who else? Brittany Renner. You start to see Larsa Pippen. It was another old chick too that was coming through. That was dealing with the younger men. I forgot. Was it Eddie Murphy's ex-wife? Oh yeah, we nailed it, Sportsman. Hold on. And were y'all able to find Michael Jordan's son Instagram? Let me see. Marcus Jordan. IG. Is this him? This gotta be him. Hold on, let me open it. Hold on. I don't see that though. Did he delete it? I don't know, but I don't see that chick no more. Down here. Oh, here it is. This is what they talking about. Was that it? No, that's an old post. I found his Instagram though. FS says big banks already see the end for women. Morgan Stanley assesses that nearly 50% of women will be single and childless by 2030. I don't know why y'all keep bringing up 2030 when it's happening in 2024. Okay. I know what the articles say. I know what the statistics say. I know what, all of the assessments say. But it's here, you all. It's already here. It says they are recommending investing in pet stocks, wine, and pharmaceuticals. It's overlaid. Look, it's here already, FS. Now, let me continue to break it down for y'all. Okay, because y'all really hitting on a lot of good points, but we gotta lead into it. This is why we start to see a lot of these 304s out here starting to go younger. Let me go and find me an up and coming wealthy guy, a young guy that is well on his way to being prosperous, right? And play on him, because he may not see me coming like the older men can see me coming. You know what I mean? He's not going to be as wise or intelligent or knowledgeable about, what to look out for, what to set boundaries with, what to do, what not to do. Like, he's not going to know. He's not going to see me coming. all he's going to see, FS, is an older woman that looks good, that has a nice body, that he can brag on. See, when it comes to the younger men, all they care about is having brownie points. You know, like, look, I'm able to bang this old bitch out, and she finding them up. Like, I'm over here getting, you know, your mama, nigga. I'm able to bang your mama. Like, they care about the bragging rights, the brownie points, and so they're not really thinking too far ahead as far as, hold on now, let's dial it back, because this chick is actually trying to finesse you. You are the one that is the sucker. You are the one that she's going to be able to really brag and boast about. Like, you look at this little nigga, like, I just got all the access to his money, to his, you know, assets. Like, he don't even know. You know, all I do is put this experience puts on him, and he don't know what happened. You know, because let's not get it twisted, you all. That's something else, FS, we got to highlight. I got to be real about it. And thank you, Terenzo. I see you as well. We got to be real about this. Another reason why a lot of these chicks started to prey on the younger men was not only just because, you know, the older men cut them off and they didn't have access and all of that, but it was easier due to these women having maybe more experience in more ways than one, if you know what I mean. So I have experience when it comes to being able to have the gift of gab, and I have experience when it comes to deep throating cucumbers and riding and gliding and sliding. Like, I know what men like. I know what men want. You know what I'm saying? And so if I'm dealing with a younger guy and he's not that experienced, I can really get him really whipped to where he'll be blinded by that good ass, that head. You know, he'll be blinded by my beauty. He'll be blinded by my riz, you know, the charisma. You know, the young whippersnappers taught me that. Okay, they taught me riz. I didn't know what the hell that was. Apparently, that's a short term for having charisma. You know, so all I gotta do is be cute, have a little riz on your ass, know how to throw it back real nice. You're not gonna see me coming. You know, especially if you're young, you're just blinded by, I got me a bad bitch and she older, you know what I'm saying? You know, and amongst his crew, you know, that can look like he's the man. Younger guys, they're not really worried about, you know, how can I protect this and how can I make sure this is in order and how can I solidify that? No, all I need is to be able to look like I'm something, not to actually be something. And a lot of these chicks understood the assignment. So let me go the easiest route. And the easiest route, excuse me, y'all, was to find a younger guy, hold on, that had money, sorry, y'all, I didn't want to cough in your face. Find me a younger guy that has money, that is seemingly, and it's no disrespect, but it's seemingly not that bright, and play on him. Now, the reason why I have to throw in seemingly not that bright is because we're also living in the new day and age where even the younger guys are waking up to the nonsense, you know, to where you have younger guys out here between the ages of 18 and 29 that are checked out and done. You know what I mean? So you have to go after a specific type of younger guy. You have to go after the younger guy that is heavily engulfed in the lifestyle of looking like he's the man, of having bragging rights, like the childlike type of young guy. Thank you, GF. Again, it says, since black women had 30 years to shit on us black men, now we got them bent over backwards with no Vaseline. Oh, Lord have mercy. In 3 years, Passport Bros included cancel Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Now, hold on now. Y'all jumping the gun. Y'all jumping the gun. Terizzo says, you said the change happened overnight. Yet at my age, I've heard people say things don't happen overnight. Sounds like there's a bigger unspoken problem being overlooked. Terenzo, this seemingly happened overnight. Okay. I gotta be honest. We can hit 700. Y'all give us 607 likes. Okay. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'm not saying it literally, Terenzo, happened overnight. And I know you understand that. But what I am saying is it happened so swiftly that it was like it did happen overnight. This was not 10 years in the making. Like I keep saying, like this had to be for the past 2 years tops that we saw this major shift in men, and it was a new breed of men. Like that's pretty damn fast, you know. And so a lot of these chicks, they have to think swiftly on their feet. Like, hold on now, like how do I get back in this game? Because my retirement plan has retired my ass. What do I do? Well, I know what I'll do. I'll go and prey on a young, dumb guy that is easily enticed by, beauty, booty, good sex, charisma, whatever, just to have bragging rights over a female. And yeah, let me go ahead and play on him because he'll be the easiest target. All the other men are awakened to my nonsense, and like I said, even the young men, right, have awakened as well. So that's why I said I had to put an emphasis on a certain type of younger guy, right? I need a younger man to plot and play on because he has earning potential as well. I gotta break this down. The older men, y'all were solidified. Y'all already built and established yourselves. That's why y'all were the first priority. You're the made man already. Why do y'all think for so long a lot of these chicks kept saying things along the lines of, oh, nah, I ain't building with no man. He got to be already the finished and made product and this, that, and the third. I ain't got time to do this. That's why you were the first priority and the first choice. Because I don't have time to be out here, shooting in the gym with you. No, I don't have time to be out here, saying Hercules, being your cheerleader, supporting you. I don't got time for that shit. I need you to already have all your money together, have your assets, have access, finances. I need you to be him. That way I can just come through and reap all the benefits of all of your hard work and sacrifice. The hard work is done. That's why a lot of the women, they wanted the older men first. You were the first choice. But a lot of the older men were like, no, I refuse to just have somebody come through into my damn palace and my castle and eat off all my hard work and you're not even doing anything for me. Hell no. Hell no. So when a lot of y'all realize the climate and what you were dealing with and being presented with a lot of these females, a lot of the older men would just, y'all shut it down. A lot of y'all over the damn seas. Let's just be honest, you all. The older men that we see today are either passport bros or they're bachelors, to where maybe they just have females in the rotation that they kick it with, or they don't deal with females at all. They just enjoying their damn life, living their best life. They don't got time for it. That's what we're dealing with today, right? So with that going on and me not being able to just come through and sit at your table and eat off your table that you've already established, hey, let me just go and get with a young guy that has earning potential, lots of earning potential. Because again, they're not only going after, the younger men that are kind of not that bright, not that wise, but they're also going after the younger guys that have a lot going on. Like he's well on his way to being, a multi-millionaire and all of that. So yeah, the younger the better, because I can get with him and I'll really be able to reap all the benefits and rewards, because he's just starting off and he's already making $5 million a year. And he's only 22. So if I can get with him at 22 and he's making $5 million, like shit, by the time he's 35, we're gonna be real good. You know, the sky is the limit with this young brother. So I really can finesse the hell out of this. I can really try to milk this if I play my cards right. Right? Because as he gets older, he's going to get more experience in his career field or whatever the case may be. And so if he's starting off at 22 at 5 million, shit, yeah, let me go ahead and get with this. That's cool. This is why y'all start to see those younger men, you know, started to get with these older women. These are the younger men that have money, that have a lot of earning potential, a lot of growth. And maybe he's just not that savvy when it comes to the games that females play. GF says, truth is, you can't move the bar, you never had one. At this rate, men have evolved and the woman has devolved to Tesla dreams with Honda actions. Lord have mercy. Hold. Now, GFS, you in here clowning now. Hold on. We got to get into it. Okay. The younger men that were well on their way, that were not that savvy when it came to the ladies, they seem to be the best option, especially for the older females, because the older females understood that when it came to a lot of these younger men with a certain mindset, you know, all they cared about was having the image of being the man, right? So yeah, if I'm an in shape, sexy older woman and I'm entertaining him, he's gonna be googly eyed over that fact alone. Like, damn, y'all know I'm able to bang down and knock down, you know, the cougars, you know what I'm saying? So that speaks to me really being a man, because I'm a young dude and I'm able to have access to these chicks and this, that, and the third. Like, you know, I can get the old women and I can get the young women, but I'm going to go after the older women because, again, a lot of these young guys with a young mind, they'll see that as, you know, them being a man of a certain top tier that is able to have enough riz to even get your damn mama. That's bragging rights amongst his friends. You know what I mean? Like, y'all not able to have this level of riz to your name to be able to snatch up the sugar mamas. You know what I mean? They understand that. They play on that. I'm going to play on your goofiness, sir. Yeah, you show do got a whole bunch of riz. That's why I'm here with you. Yeah, you show are the man. You the man, baby. That's why I'm here. Not knowing it's like, no, I'm here because you the weakest link, you the dumbest, and you got the most money, you got the most to offer me. And yeah, let me go ahead and play on it. But yeah, I'll stroke your ego. It makes you feel better. Oh yeah, baby, it's because you're just so hot. It's because you're just so sexy. It's because you have the best sex in the world. Oh yes, that's why I'm here. You're even able to snatch me up as a cougar. Oh yes, growl. And he just eat it up. Yeah, see, even she said it. Even she said it. And before long, the joke be on these females. Now let's get into this, you all. Larsa Pippen, she thought that she had a bag. She thought she had snagged a bag. These older men not checking for me like that. Older men don't want me like that. They know I'm a red flag. They know that, you know, I'm not a good catch. I don't know. But hey, let me go ahead and get with this young guy. I know the empire that he's connected to. And so, yeah, let me just go ahead and, you know, snatch him up. Michael Jordan, come on. The son of Michael Jordan, oh, yeah, this is an easy lick. Until it wasn't. This is the poor little Tink Tink story. Another poor little Tink Tink story, to where she thought she hit a lick and she didn't. They, again, are not understanding that we are dealing with a new breed of men. Even the young ones are being waken up. Now, I'm not going to lie. For a while, I do feel like in my heart of hearts that Marcus Jordan, which is Michael Jordan's son, I really do feel like he got a little bit dazed by Larsa. I don't know what kind of wham bam she put on that man, but she did that shit. And for a while, I really do feel like she had him kind of gone. To where it's like, oh no, baby, I'll risk it all on you. And oh no, baby, I love you. And oh no, baby. She had him. But what we also have to touch base on is the fact that even the men that are in a bit of a slumber when it comes to, these women trying to finesse them and these women trying to get over, even when it comes to them, a lot of the men around them are even waking them up. And I would not be surprised if Michael Jordan did not give Marcus a little bit of a shaking to let him know, like, son, you need to wake the hell up. This woman is clearly a gold digging, ran through, washed up 304. And do you really want her to carry your name? Do you really want her to be the one that is carrying your legacy? Like, she already has a track record. She has a history. Like, you don't think that this is speaking volumes about her character? The mere fact alone that she knows that me and her ex-husband had a relationship and she's going to go and prey on you. She's going to go and get with you. Like, what kind of female, what kind of woman would do that? Do you really want to get with a female that clearly has no sense of boundaries, no sense of respect? Because if she can cross this type of boundary when it comes to me and when it comes to her ex-husband and all of that, what do you think that she'll do to you if the right opportunity presents itself? That's something else we did not anticipate. Something else we did not anticipate as women was the quote-unquote simps being awakened by the enlightened men. To where it's like, hold on, brother, let me put you to the side. Come on, let me holler at you. Men started putting each other up on game. And they started doing it earlier and earlier. That's why you do have statistics that show that, over 60% of young men between the ages of 18 and 29 are checked out and done and focusing on their careers and focusing on themselves and self-development, self-improvement. That's why you have that statistic as it is. Because a lot of the men were putting each other up on game and letting each other be aware of the climate and what to look out for and what not to do and what to do. Right? That's what I like. And I hate to keep bringing up passport, but y'all keep doing this shit yourselves. Y'all on this damn super chat. Passport bro, passport. Even when it came to passport bros, they put each other up on game when it came to even that. Like, hey, bro, you don't have to, just limit yourself to this. There's other options elsewhere. You can do that. And they're like, oh, yeah, you can do that? Yeah. As a matter of fact, let me tell you how to do it. Men started teaching each other, sharing notes, putting each other up on game. Like, that's what had happened. We did not anticipate you all coming together like that at all. And when y'all did, it really shook up everything. We didn't know what the hell to do. A lot of these chicks didn't know what the hell to do. Like, hold on now. You mean to tell me I don't have my backup plan, my backup man, my retirement plan? I don't have that no more? Nope. You don't. You mean to tell me I just can't, get over on these men and play on them and have them just bend to my will and them just accept me and say, oh, well, but it's cheaper to keep her. I can't do that anymore. Nope. And so I'm pretty sure that even when it came to Michael Jordan And his son, when it pertained to him dating Larsa, his father was like, Marcus, let me holler at you, son. Let me just put this in your ear for a minute. Can you really trust a female that was married to a guy that he was close to and everything of that sort, and she goes and gets with that guy's son? She was around you when you were a little boy in diapers. Her and her ex-husband used to sit back at the dinner table and, clink wine glasses with us. And she is now dating you. Like that's not suspicious. That's not ringing any alarms to you. That's not a red flag to you. That's not speaking volumes to how cutthroat that type of chick is. That's not speaking to her character as far as, how desperate and grimy she could be. Borderline sick. Like, seriously. Can you imagine your best friend's ex-wife dating your husband? I mean, dating your son, trying to make your son her husband. Can you imagine that? That was your partner. And now his ex-wife is trying to be with your seed. Like, you want to be with a chick like that. And I'm pretty sure he got woke right on up. And that's something else a lot of these chicks do not like. They do not like how a lot of the younger men are even being awakened to, how cutthroat and grimy they are. DB says, Anika, don't forget the end of the friend zone. That too. It is so much going on, DB. It is so much going on. And it is really forcing a lot of these chicks to go into like overdrive. Like, hold on, how do I do this? And how do I do that? Oh, okay, I'll do this. And no, I'll do that. And what's really crazy is it seems like every time we figure out a new finesse move, y'all catch on to it and then y'all switch gears. Again, a lot of these chicks, they can't handle that. A lot of the men, y'all thinking 10 steps ahead of us. GFS says, ugly when moms can't get dad. Takes her daughter man for comfort with all the extra mileage. Honda Civic 89 edition. And still with the daughter too. Are you serious? Look here, GF. We got to break it down. I'm on point. I hope so. We got to break it down for y'all. I just got to give y'all the background of what's going on today. Am I caught up, you all? Yes, I think I'm caught up. Swade says MJ sat his son down and pulled out them tapes of the 96 Bulls taking turns in her china shop. Hold on, Swade. Oh. I'm going to ask for 800 in a minute, but I'm going to need 700 on them likes. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hold on. Y'all are here clowning. But that could be something to that, though. Now, I'm not saying that happened in this case in particular, but all the way around, a lot of men are putting men up on game, especially when it comes to the younger men being put up on game by the older men that have experience, that know, what has been going on. And so you probably do have a lot of older men like, hold on, bro. Let me tell you about her type, But yeah, DB brings up a valid point as well. Friend zones out. A lot of men were like, look, I am not going to be out here doing husband and boyfriend shit for a female that's not even let me hit. No, ma'am. We're not used to that as well. That's a very valid point, DB. Not only do you have men being highly selective and very protective of themselves and the people that they allow into their lives, and not only do you have men teaching each other, putting each other up on game, but you also have men out here that are pretty much fed up with doing a lot and getting nothing in return. A lot of us women, we banked on you all staying a certain way, right? To where, yes, let me just be able to do the bare minimum, but get the most out of him. Let me be able to dangle sex over his head and not give it to him, but just that pursuit of it makes him go above and beyond. Men cut all of that out. If I'm not hitting it, you ain't getting it. If I don't have no perk, you can go. If it's not no benefit, there's no reason for me to be doing all of these extra things. We did not anticipate that. We anticipated being able to dangle carrots forever. Oh, yeah, I don't want to be with you, but if you give me your money, I'll think about it. No, I don't want to be with you, and no, we're not exclusive, but if you pay for this, and if you do that, and if you do this, and you do that, then maybe I'll still think about it. Men say, hold on, bitch. I'm paying your bills, taking you out on dates. What else? I'm giving you a shoulder to cry on. Like, I'm doing all of this, and I'm getting nothing out of it. Just the possibility of the shit. No, that is not a good deal. I mean, but one day, someday, maybe I will. No, not a good deal. Maybe someday, one day I will. I'm sorry, ma'am. That is not a good deal. Especially if I'm paying all of your damn bills. Bars. So all the way around, it was a whole different shift. We did not see it coming. And on top of that, we did not anticipate other men putting y'all up on game. Right? Because let me say this before I read this article. Another thing about a lot of the men pretty much exchanging notes and putting each other up on game and teaching each other and looking out for each other was we didn't think that you all would actually come together. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, you all. And again, 700. Like, share, comment, and subscribe with some real talk. And I appreciate all of y'all for being here. We got to go here, though. For a long time, men went against each other, right? To where it was like, oh, you just a weak ass dude, and oh, you just a simp, and oh, you just this, and oh, you just that. Like, for example, let's just say you had the simp lollipoppies going against the wise men, right? And y'all know simp lollipoppies is a simp, a sucker, easy lick, noodle back dude. He just brainwashed by the pussy. He just go whatever the female saying. Like that's a simp lollipoppy, okay? So you got the wise men against the simp lollipoppies. For a long time, you all would go against each other, right? So where even if the wise men would come through and tell the simp lollipoppies, hold on, brother. That's not wise. That's not intelligent. Don't do that. Don't do this. That's actually kind of weak. You're actually enabling a lot of this bad behavior amongst these females. You're actually doing yourself a disservice. You're actually doing it. We're accustomed to the simp lollipoppies barking back like, no, you just not no real man. You're not enlightened. You're not wise. You're just a weak ass dude. See, if you was a real man, you wouldn't mind a woman using you up. See, a real man, we strong enough to be used up. A real man, we good enough to be used up. We can handle it. It ain't tricking if you got it. While the wise men was like, hold on, man. Hold on, sirs. It's still tricking if you got it, right? Because you can always have more. And not only is it tricking if you got it, but you got to keep it. Like, yeah, I get it, brother. I know you got it, but you want to be able to protect it and keep it, right? And you want to be able to get more. But if you just giving it away to this chick that is undeserving and all, like, again, that's a disservice, and you enabling the nonsense now. We was accustomed to them saying, Molly Poppy saying, you don't know what you talking about, nigga. See, you just broke. That's why. See, if you had money and if you was high value, you wouldn't have no problem with no woman just coming through and doing nothing for you, but you just cash out. See, we can do it like that. You just can't. Speak for yourself, ninja. And then we just sit there like, see, tell them simp lollipopies. Keep telling them. See, they just not you. You know, they just ain't balling like you. And so, yeah, they hating on you. They hating on you because you high value. They hating on you because you got money. Yeah, they hating, baby, because, a real man, we gonna cash out regardless. A real man, we gonna splurge. A real man. And whole time it's like, brother, okay, you got it. All right, yeah, you a real man. Yeah, you real high value. Let's see how high value you are in a year or two when she take all your shit, though. But go ahead. Go ahead, big pimpin'. But before long, even the simp lollipoppies was like, hold on. I know I said it wasn't tricking if you got it, right? But I ain't got no more. Whoopsie. Now, if I don't got it, it's really feeling like tricking to me. That's what had happened. What had happened was it had started feeling like tricking. Because the simp lollipop started looking around like, hold on. They're like, what's that noise? What the hell? That was them getting licked on. That was the females hitting the lick. They just started hearing a bunch of licking and slurping. And I ain't getting no head now. So what's all this slurping and shit? That was the sound of your money going down the damn drain, bitch. That was the sound of your foundation disintegrating. They didn't know. They didn't know. Lord have mercy. They didn't know. They just started hearing random slurping and licking sounds, and they didn't know. I was like, hold on, I ain't getting no head now. Oh, I ain't getting. So what is going on? What is going on? And before you know it, just they started listening. Hold on. They had started listening. And they was like, hold on. Hey, Tony. Now, I remember about a year ago, you had pulled me to the side and you had said that, hold on, like, you doing too much. You enabling these females. You doing this, you doing that. I thought you was hating back then. No, brother, I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was hating, and I'm sorry I called you broke, but now I am broke. I'm seeing how you're thriving now. I'm seeing how, you got your money together and, you're flourishing. As a matter of fact, you're more well off than I am. Like, you're further ahead than I am now that this whole year has passed. And yeah, could it be because you did protect yourself from gold digging hoes? Could it be because you were moving strategically and wise and you were not just out here being willy and nilly with your money tomorrow? It ain't tricking if you got it. Could it be? Because now I ain't got it, brother. And I highly and strongly think it was because of that female that I was dealing with. And the men was like, you know what, brother? It's cool. It's cool. I know a lot of men were in that boat before. As a matter of fact, I was there too. to where a lot of these females, they had me, thinking that, hey, it ain't tricking if you got it. And, if you was a real man, you are able to be used up and abused by these women because you can take it, but, it is what it is. Skinny Boy says, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a simp lollipoppy's pockets? Man, in today's climate, I don't know. You may be licking for a long damn time, Mitch. I don't know. It's getting real in the field. I don't know. It may take a long time. But the simp lollipoppies woke up. Even the simp lollipoppies woke up like, I'm hearing all these damn slurpings and lickings, and I ain't getting no head. Where is it coming from? Well, it's coming from your bank account. It's coming from your savings account, your checking account. It's coming from your assets account. It's coming from your damn stocks and bond account. It's coming from your motherfucking Bitcoin. Nigga. That's where the slurping and licking and coming. She hitting licks, bitch. She's sucking you dry. And not in the good way. Okay, not in the good way. And so, yeah, a lot of these real women got hit with a doozy because, I ain't gonna get my money. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna get my money. And so it got real in the field. It got real in the field. And on top of that, like DB said earlier, why am I in a friend zone, but I'm giving this chick all these boyfriend, husband perks and benefits? No, absolutely not. So I'm pretty sure Michael Jordan pulled his son to the side and gave him some game. And that's something else a lot of chicks were not anticipating. We never thought that you men would actually come together and exchange notes and put each other up on game and all of that. Like, we thought at the very least y'all would still go back and forth. The simp lollipoppies versus the wise, intelligent men. You just not no real man. But what had happened was the simp lollipoppies saw that what y'all was saying was real. It was the truth. And they was like, yeah, I should have actually listened to you, bro. I really should have. Especially when they saw that the men that were not entertaining these damn floozies, they saw that y'all were flourishing and a lot further ahead than they were. Oh, hell no. And they could see that they were being drained. Money getting lower, energy getting lower, health getting lower. They're like, oh, hell no. So all the way around, it was looking like a whoopsie. But let's get into it. Because like I said, I do believe that initially Marcus Jordan was gone. Like, Larsa must have put that wham bam thank you ma'am on that ass. She got the little lip fillers and shit. I don't know. Them lip fillers. Hold on. Them lip fillers was probably fitting on that dick. You know what I'm saying? And so he didn't know. He couldn't take it. He a young whippersnapper. He ain't used to that experience. Head game like that. You know what I'm saying? So, for a minute, she had his ass gone. But again, the men are putting us up on game and like, look, hold on, brother. I know them lip fillers can feel real good on the dick. I know. I was there. I was there before. This is how I reached my level of enlightenment. I was in your shoes, bro. Okay. I know them lip fillers feel real good, okay? But you know what's not gonna feel good? You being broke, you being alone, you being ran up and through the mud, that ain't gonna feel good. So let's have some discipline now. And that's what had happened. Okay, let's read this article together as a family, all right? It says, the reason for Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan's reported breakup revealed. Now, what's today? The 13th? This is from yesterday, okay? It says, Rom star Larsa Pippen has reportedly called it quits on her relationship with Marcus Jordan after dating for more than 1 year. Oh, I wonder why. Hold on, y'all. Now, they're saying that she broke up with him. I wonder why. Could it be that Marcus was putting, what y'all call it, the Heisman Trophy? But could it be that Marcus was putting the stiff arm on his damn pockets? on his damn wealth? Did she come to realize and find out that she wasn't gonna be able to get access to his money like that? And so she was like, I gotta leave. Hold on, let's continue to read. And what is this? Real Housewives of Miami? I think that's what that stands for. Let's blow it back up, y'all, so y'all can see. So, Real Housewives of Miami star Larsa Pippen has reportedly called it quits on her relationship with Marcus Jordan after dating for more than 1 year. The reality TV star initially fueled the dating rumors after fans noticed she no longer followed Marcus on social media. Larsa and Marcus' breakup comes as a shock, as the pair recently talked about getting engaged and even shared details about the sex life. Okay, so this is Larsa and Marcus. All right, got that Jordan. Look, she was banking on that Jordan 23 money. That's what had happened. What had happened was she was banking on that Jordan 23 money. And I can only suspect that maybe, just maybe, they gave her that damn stiff arm, like, skirt. Like, nah, baby, if you love me for me, then you shouldn't worry about the money that I got. You shouldn't worry about, the money that my daddy got. Like, don't you really love me? I also wouldn't be surprised, you all, if they were talking about marriage and getting engaged and stuff like that, and then Marcus brought up maybe a prenuptial agreement. You never know. Like I said, y'all, it's a new breed of men. It's a new time, a new day and age. A lot of these chicks just not accustomed to, men actually having boundaries like that. She probably thought that she would be able to finesse him better than what she was. I would not be surprised. It says, according to page 6, the former couple went their separate ways due to tension caused by their family issues. AKA, it could be his daddy put him up on game like, son, let's not do that. It's probably so many factors, y'all. It's probably she was not going to be able to have access to his money like that. It could be that the daddy was pretty much, put him up on game as far as not being too relaxed with having her get certain access to stuff. It could be all of that, y'all. Okay, hold on. It says they're not together, a source told the news outlet, after Larsa unfollowed Marcus on Instagram and wiped her page clean of all traces of their relationship. The insider further noted that the duo are taking space from each other because of family tension that has been allegedly incited by Marcus's famous dad, NBA legend Michael Jordan. Marcus said Michael was joking when he said he didn't approve, but it really mortified Larsa, the source added. Girl, please. What happened was he wouldn't give you no damn access to the money. And it probably also did mortify her that she didn't have the family's blessing. Because, bitch, you out of bounds. No pun intended, bitch, but you out of bounds. So, yeah. She probably did just want to bow out great. Because here's the thing, you all. The reason why I'm leaning heavily into the notion of her not getting the access to the money like maybe she wanted to have access to the money is because a lot of chicks don't care. They don't care that your daddy don't like them or your mama disapprove or it's family tension. Like, nigga, if I'm gonna get that bag, I don't give a damn about them. It's about me and my wealth, and it's about me being solidified and me being stable. I don't care about your people, right? Like, a lot of chicks, they'll overlook that. And they'll say, I don't care. To hell with your family. Like, I got that bag. I'm trying to snag that bag, not them. Right? Hold on, I'll make sure they ain't mess with my connection too bad. Okay, it's looking good. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and say it was probably a combination. Hold on. It was probably a combination of a lot of different things, but mainly and mostly it being the fact that she could not have access to that money how she thought she would have access to that money. We're going to take a poll, though. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think that's what it is. That's what I think it is. It says, besides Marcus's father's disapproval of their relationship, Michael and Larsha's ex-husband, former NBA star Scottie Pippen, are no longer on good terms, which further caused tension between the duo. And see, that's what I'm saying. It's so many different, okay, I see the twos. It's so many different elements and factors that I feel like are going into this. You got to understand the level of uneasiness, awkwardness, discomfort that this could cause, because this is my good friend from the past. We got a relationship, we're teammates, stuff like that. So like we have history. And so for my son to be dating his ex-wife, like that's just out of bounds on so many damn levels, Larson. So yeah, now you're creating tension between us. Like, bitch, please. Come on, y'all. It says, okay, I read that. So between Scottie Pippen and Michael, they're no longer on good terms, and I'm pretty sure it's because of this situation. It says the history between Michael and Scottie made things complicated, even if Larsa and Marcus did their best to make it a non-issue, the source shared. The former couple reportedly take loyalty to their families seriously, as family comes before everything for them. Now, again, y'all, let's pause and pump the brakes. It is, in my humble opinion, that family loyalty is very important when it comes to Michael Jordan and his family. Larsa, not so much. Let's be clear, you all. Larsa clearly has no sense of loyalty. For this bitch, we guys gonna call it how it is. For this bitch to go and get with the son of her ex-husband's good friend, you clearly have no boundaries, no loyalty, no chill. Like, clearly, sis, that is not you. So it's given, TJ, that loose Larsa got cut off because maybe, just maybe, Marcus was pretty much weighing all odds, and it came up that she was the one that could be done away with. She was the problem. You know what I mean? Like, is this chick worth me not being cool with my family? Is this chick worth, family friends parting ways? Is this chick worth me potentially losing it all and not, having access to my wealth like I need to because my daddy not approving? Like, is she worth it? Nah. And like I keep saying, you all, I would not be surprised if Michael Jordan sat down and had a heart-to-heart with his son, like, come on, son, are you really going to risk it all on this chick? Are you really going to have this wedge between us and the family and family friends over this chick? She clearly does not have any loyalty. She clearly has no boundaries. She clearly has no chill. So, come on now. And Marcus' loyalty lied with his family. That's what I'm thinking happened. We're going to continue, though. And y'all like the video. It says, the history between Michael and Scottie made things complicated, even if Larsa and Marcus did their best to make it a non-issue, the source shared. The former couple reportedly take loyalty to their family seriously, as family comes before everything for them, aka for the Jordan family. Okay. A Real Housewives of Miami production insider also told the news outlet that Larsa and Marcus's breakup came as a shock to those close to them and was very sudden. Now, it says, no one saw this coming, they said. It really seems like a sudden decision. There was no hint that there was trouble in paradise. They seemed so in love. If they got back together, it wouldn't surprise anyone, the source added. Now, let's peep the game, y'all, because y'all know we some game peepers around this motherfucker, right? So, everybody is saying that it all came as a surprise. It all came as a shock. And it in my opinion, is because Larsa did not anticipate Marcus waking up to her shenanigans and having any kind of boundaries when it came to their relationship. Hold on. And I see all y'all too. So y'all agree? Okay. I'm trying to make sure everybody. I did not. I missed y'all. Hold on, y'all. Y'all here down laughing. I'm just being for real though. Thank you, Torenzo. It says, she said, "Girl, Marcus, darling, Lord have mercy." And that voice, didn't she and his knees buckle? What? Teresa, don't be in here damn clowning like this. Hold on now. Okay, I see the twos. Thank you, Nee. It says Michael Jordan definitely communicated to his son and stated that if he marries this gold digger, he would be cut off. That is certainly what I would have done. So it gotta be something up that alley, Nia Moon. It has got to be. Because nothing else makes sense. And like I'm saying, the reason why I think that it came as a shock is because initially everything was all good, right? Larsa and Marcus, everything was all good until she found out the hard way that she would not be able to finesse him how she thought she would be able to finesse him. So either Marcus's daddy, which is Michael Jordan, pulled him to the side and had a heart-to-heart and was like, "Hey, son, you know, this chick," and gave him a rundown with her. Maybe he even went as far as saying that, "Hey, if you get with her and you do this and you marry her and all of that, I'm gonna have to cut you off." You know, it could be a combination of all of that. But nonetheless, Marcus leaned toward, "Hey, I gotta make sure that I'm good." That goes into what I keep saying as far as it being a new breed of men. This new breed of men, they are prioritizing themselves over this female. That's what's happening. We're accustomed to, as women, having men sacrifice it all for us. Right? Like, yes, like, yeah, you know, I really love her though. And that ass though. And the sex though. And she just so fine though. And she just so this though. And so I'm gonna risk it all on her for those very superficial, generic reasons. And you know, it is what it is. If I end up losing half of what I got for the love that I have for her, that's what it is. But this new breed of men, they're like, hell no, I refuse to be out here losing all of what I've established or all of what my father has established for me. Like, I'm not going to lose all that and risk it all for this female. Hell no. Right? And on top of that, a lot of these men are also probably looking at it as, well, if you were really down for me, it shouldn't matter like that. If you really are genuinely and sincerely here based off of the level of love and respect that you have for me, clearly or surely you should be able to sign this prenup, right? If you're genuinely and sincerely here for me, well, it should be no problem with me not giving you access to certain assets and money and finances and bank account. Like, surely that shouldn't be an issue, because after all, you're not here just for that anyway. Now, you know that as a man, I am going to provide for you. I am going to protect you. And I'm going to do my duty. As the man that you're with, you're going to be taken care of. But when it comes to you having complete and total access to all of that, like, nah, I'm not comfortable with that. And so with a lot of men having a lot of boundaries, even when it comes to the women that they really love and care about and the women that they're married to and all that, with men having this newfound mindset of, hey, I got to make sure that I'm protected, that can really turn a lot of gold diggers off, because I'm not going to be able to just stick my hand in that cookie jar how I'm accustomed to or how I want to. So, for example, I'm thinking that I'm going to be able to marry Marcus, and me being able to, after I marry him, go and get as many cookies as I want to get, right? Versus Marcus saying, hold on, baby, you can have some of my cookies, but you're not going to be able to get as many as you want. Let me give you half a cookie a day. What? Half a cookie a day, lady? But I'm your wife. We're used to being able to play that card. Doesn't matter in today's time. Yeah, you're my wife, and I love you, and I'm going to look out for you, and I'm going to take care of everything. And a part of me doing that is giving you half a cookie a day versus you just being able to go and eat as many cookies as you want to, like the damn Cookie Monster. That's how we're going to ultimately fail and crumble. And we're not going to have our cookies crumble that way. No, ma'am. So I'm going to give you half a cookie a day because as your husband, I am going to look out for you, right? So that's your ration. We're not used to that. And with men having that level of boundary with us, yeah, a lot of these chicks, they can get in their feelings about that. And before you know, it's like, you know what? Just forget it. I don't even want it. And maybe, just maybe, Marcus was able to also see her true intentions behind doing that, right? Like, oh, damn, well, was she really and sincerely and genuinely only here for what I have, for what I could do for her? Because after all, after I put certain boundaries into motion and into place, that's when she wanted to call it quits. But baby, I thought you really loved me though. But baby, I thought that we were really an item. Why are you leaving now that I'm saying you get half a cookie a day and you can't have as many cookies as you want? Well, nigga, it's because I wanted as many cookies as I want. And as a matter of fact, I planned on taking the whole cookie jar when I left your ass in about 2 years. Hold on now. Johnny says she can't MJ any grandchildren either. Probably not, because she's 50. So it's just probably all the way around, which is like this combination of hell no. Like, not only is she showing and displaying the fact that maybe she's not a very trustworthy female for her to be able to cross these type of boundaries, but also, she's not going to be able to give you what you would probably want as a man, especially as a man of your caliber, to where you do have your life together and you got everything in order. Like, so maybe you would want to start a family. That would be the next move for you. Once a man has his money together, he's able to, live comfortably and everything. Like, yeah, once you get married and things of that sort, the next move is to start a family. These are multi-millionaires. They got it like that. They not out here like us, like, hold on, we gotta wait for the kids now. Let's do this, That's their next move. And so with her being very advanced in her age, she may not be able to give, Marcus what he would want, which would be, children and things of that sort. So all the way around, just looking like, not a good investment, right? And on top of that, with her not having that access, she probably really exposed her true intentions, and her true intentions was to pretty much finesse him. And maybe that woke him up as well. Like, damn, baby, like, I thought that you were really interested in me. I thought you were really here for me. But once I denied access to this, that, and the third, or, all of that, all of a sudden you wanted to pack up and go. Like, that's crazy to me. And like I said, the reason why that I'm leaning more towards that being the case is because the breakup was so sudden, right? The breakup was so sudden to where, what is this? Why is it showing that? StreamYards is tripping. But anyway, The reason why, in my opinion, that's why it was so sudden, because everything was smooth sailing. Everything was going great, right? We were in love. And all of a sudden, when I say no to certain things or I have certain boundaries, all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, we could call it quits. Well, that's speaking volumes to me. Okay, let me see what it says. It says, before the separation was confirmed, Larsa fueled the speculations by sharing a cryptic quote online that alluded to their breakup. The quote talked about choosing a partner with wisdom. Okay. Now, at first, I was just going to speculate, but this is really giving me Michael Jordan pulled his son to the side and gave him the rundown. That's really what I'm leaning towards, you all. Michael Jordan pulled his son to the side and said, son, this, that, and the third, 1, 2, and 3, X, Y, and Z. Right. And it probably woke his son up to where he was like, okay, Pops, let me do that then. Let me make sure that I am at least protecting myself and I got this in order and I got that in order. Yeah, let me go ahead and put that into motion, because you're right. I do need to look out for myself. I do need to make sure that things are protected and solidified. And he said, okay, son, great. Go ahead and let her know. Go ahead and let her know that, you're ready and willing to go to the next step with her, the next level with her, and everything of that sort. But, these are the stipulations. These are the qualifications, and this, that, and the third. And so his son went to Larsa and was like, okay, Larsa, these are my stipulations. These are my requirements. Can you deal with it? And she couldn't. And when she couldn't, that is when Marcus was probably caught off guard, like, but baby, I thought that you really loved me and I thought that you're really here for me. Why is it that when I'm saying that you can't have access to me in this way, you have an issue? Right? And it probably was revealed that Michael Jordan was the one that pretty much planted the seeds into Marcus's head as far as what he had to do to strategically and wisely protect himself, to where she was like, oh, you're listening to your father. You're letting your father dictate your moves, and you're letting your father think for you, and you're letting your father. That's what it's given, which is why she's like, I need a wise man. And to me, with me being a little bit psychic, I'm thinking that she is saying that because she is pretty much trying to insinuate that Marcus does not have a mind of his own. He does not have to know how to think for himself. And he's listening to his father, right? You're listening to your father, and your father is telling you, don't do this and don't do that, and look out here and look out there. And so that is her way of trying to insult him by saying that, your daddy is doing all of the strategic thinking and planning for you. You don't have a mind of your own. I need a grown man that is able to make his own decisions. That's what it's giving, y'all. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's just all what I'm getting right now. I need me a wise man that won't allow another man to pretty much put him up on game and protect him from me. Like, I don't need that. I need me a stupid ass dude that's just gonna let me run him up. That's what it's giving. It says the man you choose to be your partner affects everything in your life. It says your mental health, your peace of mind, your love inside you, your happiness, how you get through tragedies, your successes, how your children will be raised, and much more. Choose wisely. This bitch so bitter. She's so mad. Like, oh, I was this close to finessing. I was this close to being able to really get over on him, and all of a sudden his daddy want to pull him to the side, put him up on game, and protect him from me. And I don't like that. And so since I don't like that, I'm just gonna, chalk it up to I was dealing with a man that was not wise, and he didn't know how to properly lead a family, and he didn't know how to properly lead a woman. No, bitch, he just protected himself from you, and you couldn't take it. It says, to add fire to fuel, Larsa also shared a poll on Instagram asking her fans, should your friends unfollow your ex? Oh, she's so damn bitter, y'all. She's so damn bitter. So now she in her feelings, because now she looking around like, all of my friends are still following him. No, stop following my ex. He denied me access. He denied me access to his money and his finance and his wealth. No, unfollow him. That's how you know you real bitter and you real mad, when you want your followers on Instagram to unfollow the guy that you was just talking to. Who cares? It's Instagram. This bitch, she's so damn mad. She mad as hell. And this is why I'm really leading in towards the notion of she was not able to finesse him how she thought she'd be able to finesse him. That's why the breakup was so sudden. That's why she's the only one that's bitter and having these damn tantrums and shit on social media, because she is the one that got denied the access. And with her going on all these rants like that and responding how she is, that, in my opinion, gave Marcus the green light to feel pretty much solidified in his notion of, this is good for us, good for me. I dodged the bullet, because if she's acting like this and, there was no marriage involved, there was nothing, no children involved, and she's doing like this now, I can only imagine if things went to hell and we were together and we were married and we had kids and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Marcus is looking at all of this like, damn, I actually dodged a bullet and my daddy actually did me a solid. She's so damn bitter. She want all her damn friends to unfollow Marcus on Instagram. But if you don't just shut up. It says, the former couple have now deleted photos of each other from their Instagram page. Marcus recently posted a picture of him and his dad on Instagram with the Drake song First Person Shooter playing. In the song, Drake raps, I search one name and end up seeing 20 things. Nadine, Christine, Justine, Kathleen, Charlene, Pauline, Claudine. It says, man, I packed them in his phone like sardines. Lord have mercy. It says the lyrics of the song seem to allude to his separation from Pippen. So he posted a picture, Marcus. He posted a picture of him and his daddy, and he got the Drake song in the background, pretty much talking about how he got all the bad bitches, packed up in his phone like sardines and shit. And, he living his best life without this bitch. That's what it's pretty much alluding to. It says, the former couple were talking about getting engaged. It says, Larsa and Marcus seemed quite serious with their relationship with the former couple, even discussing a possible engagement. During an interview with People magazine, the Real Housewives star shared that she and Marcus were on the hunt for a ring, adding, I feel like Marcus has got great taste, and I feel like I know that he's not going to disappoint us. Then in January, during an appearance on Watch What Happens Live, the duo shared very personal information about their love life. Host Andy Cohen asked Larsa about the comments she made about her love life during the 2023 Real Housewives reunion, where she said she always had sex like 4 times a night, even during her marriage to her ex-husband, Scotty. That's facts, Larsa revealed, before adding that she and Marcus had taken things up a notch in the bedroom. I also love sex, probably 5 times a night with the love of my life, she continued. Marcus then interjected, I'm very competitive, so I like to stay ready, adding that it's way more than 3 times. Marcus, stop with this corny, goofy shit. It says during the relationship, the pair were subjected to criticism due to their age gap, with people even accusing Larsa of being a gold digger, because she is. Okay. It says Marcus always defended his former partner against such allegations, noting that she makes her own money and has her own thing. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Please stop. Please stop. She was a gold digging hoe, and you found out the hard way once you presented her with whatever stipulations or qualifications, and she couldn't take it, and she left you. And that's why the separation was so sudden, because she realized that, damn, I'm not gonna be able to get that money how I need to, and since I can't use you how I need to use you, it's no use in being with you. That's what had happened. Sorry, y'all. In my opinion, that's what happened, y'all. What happened was, in my humble opinion, Larsa figured out and found the hard way that she would not be able to properly and thoroughly finesse Marcus how she wanted to. And since I couldn't get the access that I needed to finesse, yeah, let me just go ahead about my life. And by her doing that, that revealed to Marcus just how much of a gold digger hoe she really was. Okay? In my opinion, Marcus got put up on game by his father, and he took his father's advice and then presented said advice to Larsa, and she got in her feelings and was like, okay, whatever, we need to just get separated and break up, because if I'm not going to be able to use you how I need to use you, it's no use in being here. And that's what had happened, in my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think happened. But again, I keep telling these chicks, it's a new time, a new breed. Men are absolutely prioritizing themselves over these females, and that's what it is. If I'm not going to have peace of mind, if I'm going to come out on the losing end, hell no, you can't come over here. And if you got a problem with me protecting myself, that tells me all I need to know about you. That's something else a lot of these chicks don't understand. They don't understand by them revealing the fact that they have an issue with a man pretty much making sure that he is solidified and protected, that is speaking volumes to her true intentions, to her character. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, if you really cared about me, why would you have a problem with me doing this? It's because they don't give a damn about you, and they only wanted to finesse and use. Real quality, genuine women, they have no problem with a prenup. They have no problem with whatever stipulations, regulations that you have set in motion. They don't. Especially in today's time, you are. You know, so to me, that speaks volumes. And to a lot of men, apparently, it's speaking volumes as well, which is why, you know, a lot of y'all are being extremely careful with the women that you have to be a part of your lives. And like I said, they're not used to that. And with even the younger men being out here on this type of time, they really can't handle that. Neo says, nigga, please. The last thing a woman like Larsa wants is a partner with wisdom. That's what I'm saying. You gotta peep the game, you all. You gotta peep the game. These chicks are mad that they cannot play on men anymore. Like I keep saying, it's a new time and a new breed. Men have taken notes, exchanged notes, put each other up on game. You just can't do it no more. You can't do it no more, Neo. And since they can't do it anymore, now they're lashing out. Not only can I not finesse the older men, but you mean to tell me I can't finesse the younger men as well? Even the younger men are privy to my nonsense, to my manipulation tactics, to my finesse moves? Oh, what am I supposed to do? Well, how about you be a genuine woman? Okay, let's start there. The fuck? Russ, thank you so much for your super sticker. I appreciate you. Am I caught up, you all? Let me make sure. Okay, I got Neo. Let me go to my make sure. Okay, I got Johnny. I got Nia Moon. Johnny says men understand. Hold on, can I find this? That's what I'm saying. StreamYard don't be showing me everything. That's why I gotta make sure I'm scrolling. Because I do want to acknowledge you all because you don't have to give me any money. So when you do, I want to acknowledge you. But StreamYard be tripping, y'all. Okay, I got Knee, a Moon. Uh, Y'all here dying laughing. Was it because I was making them licking sounds? Like, come on now. Men got tired of being hit up as a lick. What is this? Okay, I got Lorenzo. I got Skinny Boy. Hold on. Who is this? Okay, here it is. Johnny says men understand real team sports and collaboration. Women don't understand the real wake up call. It's all over. And that's what I'm talking about. We at the very least expected to still have access to the sugar daddies, right? We still expected for the men to be at odds with each other. We didn't think that you all would join forces how y'all join forces like this. Let me make sure I got everybody. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. Unplug says, yeah, I have a 22-year-old little bro. I put him on game every chance I get. And that's what we don't like, though. A lot of these chicks do not like that unplug. We do not need these young men or men in general plugged in. Like, yeah, this is what you look out for. This is what you don't do. This is what you do. No, absolutely not. You know, because I'm not going to be able to really capitalize off of that if they already are aware of what I'm going to do next. That's not going to work for me. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to hit on something real quick. It was somebody that said something. I think it was something along the lines of men pretty much putting each other up on game. When men started to really exchange information, that really, hold on, y'all. Oh, there it is. That really messed it up for a lot of these chicks out here because if you all are able to compare notes and you all are able to exchange information, you'll start to catch on and you'll start to see our play, right? Now, somebody earlier, I think it was DB, said that what also put the nail in the coffin was the fact that so many of us came online and we started bragging and boasting about it. You know what I'm saying? And we were talking about, oh yeah, you know, this is what you do and this is how you do it, and these men are so dumb and all you gotta do is this, and it's how you get over and it's how you finesse. Like that played a role as well. But when a lot of y'all started to come together as a unit, as a team, and y'all started telling each other, hey, look out for this, don't do that, make sure that you don't deal with this type of woman, make sure that you're peeping game on that really shook everything up, because then you knew you were not crazy. Then you knew that your experience was not just a one-off situation. You know what I'm saying? And so all the way around, this just really put a whole damper on everything that they were trying to do. And with younger and younger men even being privy to this information, honestly, I do believe that it's game over. It is game over. The females, they just cannot play on y'all no more. Now, are there still suckers out there? Sure. It's all going to be suckers out here. All going to be exception to the rule. But with even the suckers being put up on notice, because again, they're going through, they've experienced it. You know what I mean? It's one thing when somebody is just telling you, hey, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, and look out for this and look out for that. It's one thing somebody just telling you that, but when your brothers start to tell you the playbook, step by step, you know, she'll do this, and then she'll do that, and then she'll do this, and then she'll do that, and you're able to correlate what they're saying, like, hold on, but she did do that, and she did do this, and that did happen. That's a whole new wake-up call, baby. A whole new wake-up call when somebody can give you the step-by-step playbook to where you know they're not just hating. You know they're just not talking out the side of their damn neck. You know they're not lying. Like, you're speaking to me right now. You're giving me the play-by-play of my life. I'm living this current and present day. And yeah, that did go down how you said it was going to go down. So with men exchanging notes and putting each other on game like that, like, they had no choice but to just kind of implement and put into motion what they were being told. And I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened with Larsa and Marcus Jordan. His daddy, in my opinion, pulled him to the side and said, look, son, this, that, and the third. And if you are going to proceed forward with her, you need to do this, that, and the third. And so his son was like, okay, Pops, I'll do this, that, and the third, because I do plan on moving forward with her. And so then he took the information to Larsa, and she got in her feelings about it because this, that, and the third meant she couldn't get away with doing this, that, and the third. And so she was like, okay, well, fuck it. I don't want it then. That, in my opinion, is what happened. Michael said, I knew that Larsa and Marcus' relationship would end eventually. It was a matter of time. It says in article that they called it off for them to take a break and them to grow as individuals separately, which is all cap. All cap, Michael Bynes. All cap. What happened was Marcus had boundaries for her. She wouldn't be able to finesse how she thought she would be able to, and she wanted out. She wanted out because she couldn't get in. That's what had happened. Or let's go here as well. It could have also been, like somebody alluded to earlier, that Michael Jordan had told his son, like, look, if you proceed with this shit, just let you know, son, I'm not going to be able to really rock with you like that. I don't feel comfortable with it. It's just, maybe I'm going to have to cut you off, son. I'm going to have to cut you off. That could also be a part of the situation. To where it was like, look, I'm going to have to cut you off if you deal with her. I'm sorry. And in the article, it also said, Michael, that, you know, they had loyalty to their families. How do we know that Marcus didn't have more loyalty to his family than, you know, Larsa? So he was like, okay, well, shit, if you're going to cut me off, like, it's family over everything. I'm never going to have a female come between, you know, me and my blood, me and my fam, or me and my wealth. So, yeah, she can go. You know, it could be a combination of all of that. But I'm really leaning toward the notion of Michael pulled him to the side, gave him the rundown, and said, hey, and if you do proceed and progress forward with this relationship, then you need to do this, do that, do this, and do that to protect yourself. And his son said, okay. And he ran it by Larsa. and Larsa didn't like it. And so she was like, well, since I can't have access to you like how I wanted to, let's just go ahead and call it quits. And that's why the relationship got ended so damn suddenly, was because, Marcus is thinking that the relationship is a lot deeper than what it was. It wasn't. Larsa was only there for a come up. She was not there because she was so in love and she loved him so much and she wanted to spend the rest of her life with him. No, it was all about what she can gain financially. And once she was not able to do that, she was like, I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? It could be that. You feel me, LG? I'm just saying. Let me see. Okay, am I caught up with all of y'all? I think I am. If I missed you, I apologize. I really do my best to make sure I'm keeping up with all of y'all. But I had to come on here and let y'all know this is what is going on. I keep telling these chicks it's a new time, a new breed. These men will absolutely prioritize themselves over your gold digging ass. And so you got to be more careful. I strongly suggest that women start to try to get with men that they genuinely and honestly and authentically love and care about and want, need, and desire. Like I strongly encourage you women to not just prioritize the man's money or the material possessions and all of that, because with this new breed of men, they're going to see right through that. They're going to see right through you, and you're not going to be able to finesse how you thought, man. So get with a man that you genuinely care about, that you genuinely love, that can provide for you, can protect you and lead you and all of that. However, you genuinely are there because of who he is as a man, who he is as a person, who he is as a human being. You see his greatness. You see that he'll make a great husband. You see that he'll make a great lover, a great father. Like, get with him for very substantial reasons. Don't let the money and the finances be the end all be all, because like I said, the men are going to see right through that and you will be discarded of. Try to build genuine connections with these men. Okay. The movie Emperor says, paying it forward, holding myself publicly accountable to pay my debts toward the YouTube community that I have wronged in my past. 2/13/2024. Thank you so much, the movie Emperor. I appreciate you. Thank you again, Michael. It says, I'm glad that he finally came to his senses. Larsa was an auntie to him growing up, since Larsa's ex-husband and Michael Jordan were best friends. It was gross for her to even lust after Marcus to begin with. Oh my God. So not only was Scotty and Michael teammates and possibly cordial friends, but they were like best friends. I was just putting extra sauce on it. I didn't know that they were actually best friends, and they really were clicking it up with the wine glasses at the damn family table. Like I said, like that just makes it a lot more sick and twisted. He was a kid. That makes it a lot more sick and twisted, y'all. So I don't know. That's crazy. No, I didn't know they were best friends. Y'all know, like I said, I'd be a little bit slow. I don't be knowing the ins and outs and all the nitties and gritty details about stuff. That is creepy, Cookie. That's creepy as hell. Well, on that note, I'm really glad that they called it off. Because that's sick. That's sick. I was just being extra and putting extra sauce on the pizza. Like, yeah, you around them, and they, having cheers at the table with the wine, and then she seeing you in your diaper. I was just playing. But this is actual factual. That's crazy. That's very crazy and creepy. That's disgusting. But yeah, it's a new time, it's a new breed, and this is what's going on, you all. So get with you a man that can do for you, right? I'm not saying get with a broke, bummy, dusty bum that cannot provide and protect and all that. I'm not saying that. But make sure that you're with him for who he is, first things first. That way, he can know that you're really about him, and he can love you and let you in and all of that. You know what I mean? And you all can build and thrive and grow on a very sturdy, healthy foundation. But if you're out here just trying to finesse, you can't do that no more, sis. You cannot do that anymore. Those days are dead. Y'all cannot play on these men anymore. That's dead. They will prioritize their peace, their pockets, okay, and all of that over that pussy. I'm just being honest with you. Do not get set up for the okie doke. Do not get set up for that okie doke. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, you all. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. All right. And also, you all make sure that you are signing up for our Patreon. We will be going live over on Patreon tomorrow. Okay. And then on the 28th of this month, we will be having our $50 giveaway to 3 of our paid Patreon members. Okay. So if some of my moderators could please drop the link to my Patreon in the comments that way I can pin it, that would be beautiful. But you definitely want to sign up for the Patreon. We get very nitty and gritty and personal over there. Very dope atmosphere over there. Very intimate environment. I love it over there. We love it over there. Somebody just recently emailed me and said, "Oh, Patreon is dope." And so I appreciate that feedback. Okay. That lets me know I'm doing a great job, and to keep up the good work. But you definitely want to sign up for the Patreon. It's only $8. Okay, $8 a month. It's $2 a week. You know, and you're getting a very detailed, dope, nitty and gritty, extra personal, extra fun. Like, it's just dope, y'all. I can't even explain it. You know, my Patreon is y'all gotta back me up. Let these people know how dope it is over on Patreon. Okay, it's very intimate. It's all of that. It's just dope. So you want to pay your 8 at the gate because the content over there is great. If you love us over on YouTube, you gonna really love us over on Patreon because it's a whole different dynamic. It's even more dope if you ask me. Okay, you can't afford $2 a week, then you need not to be on YouTube. Then hold yeah, it's real good over there. If you cannot afford $2 a damn week, unplug. I'm gonna need you to unplug your damn laptop, unplug your damn phone, and you need to be out here grinding. Why are you not at work right now? Why we need you on some kind of hustle? Why are you not out here building a business? The fuck wrong with you? So your priorities already messed up. As a matter of fact, unplug. Just because you're over here trolling, you better be the next person that I see that sign up for my Patreon. Because they do alert me when y'all sign up. Okay, they do alert me. So it better say unplug. Yeah, right now. Nolan, you too. Darius, you too. If you ain't got $2 a damn week, I don't even know why you over here. Why are you even watching me at this point? You need to be grinding right now because you ain't got $8 a month. Okay, but y'all let me know. Now, Theo, I know you damn lying. Theo, I should make you give me $300 right now. That's how much of a baller you are. $300 to Theo ain't shit. This is I'm poor. I have no money. I can only afford 25 cents monthly. Theo, you richer than all of us. Theo, as a matter of fact, since you want to troll, I need to see $300 from Theo right now. Theo is a multi-millionaire. And he got the audacity to be talking about, I can only afford 25. See, that's what I'm saying. They be out here playing, man. They be out here playing. Y'all better sign for that damn Patreon. Okay? They just be playing. Anyway, y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Let me know, can you relate to what's going on out here as far as there being a new breed of men? Have y'all been seeing a lot of these men out here cut off access to these females? Have y'all been seeing a lot of these females out here get highly upset and get mad that these men are not allowing them to play on them no more? Y'all let me know. You know, were you a man that was once a simp lollipoppy, a sucker, a easy lick, and you woke up? Let me know. I would love to hear y'all feedback. Okay. But I'll see y'all later. Much love and peace to all of y'all. I appreciate all of y'all for being here. I know this was very impromptu, but y'all showed up and y'all showed out, and I appreciate it. Okay. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow over on Patreon. We go live over on Patreon around 1:30, 2 p.m. Central, and we get into the nitty and gritty. And tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So we're going to get spicy. Okay. We're going to get a little spicy on Patreon tomorrow, y'all. So sign up. Sign up. You ain't gonna want to miss it. You ain't gonna want to miss it. We're gonna get spicy for Valentine's Day, baby. We're gonna get spicy for Valentine's Day. But I'm gonna see y'all later. Much love and peace to all of y'all. I love y'all. I support y'all. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, okay? Peace.